Ready? Good morning, this is Jason the Farrier. I got my brother Justin here this morning. He's from Provo, Utah, and this is his horse Delilah. She's an X-race horse. Now she's a brood mare. We're going to put some front shoes on her, and before we get done, we'll show you her colt that she had this year. Come over here. This is my dad.
Oh, wow.
He's supervising this morning. So, his name's Stuart Lewis. So, this is his place. So we're going to work on this horse out here too before we get done. Anyway, it's a nice morning in northern Arizona, July 5th, the day after the 4th. It's a good time to live here. The wind's not blowing today. So this horse Delilah, she was on the track for 2 years. She doesn't run anymore, but her front feet get kind of sore. So we keep shoes on her front feet just to keep her from being sore. And Justin's taking her over to Silver City, New Mexico, around the area this week to my other brother Jeremy's house. He's got 20 acres of grass. He can turn them out on these two mares for the rest of the summer. And we'll show you their babies in a minute, but we're going to keep the babies here and let them be weaned and grow up.
Well, she looks good, laying all combed out.
Yeah.
Beautiful mare. No wonder it's Indian folks stop with that.
Yeah.
She look all of us about the foal, does she?
What's that?
She can care less about the foal.
Yeah, basically.
Now,
She's a little wound up, but the Delilah can care less.
how old are the babies? Are they, what, 4 months or 5?
They're 5 months tomorrow.
Okay.
They're both born February 6th. One in the morning, one at night. One right after midnight, one right before midnight. How's that?
Okay.
Same day. Yeah, her baby. I'm not worried about it right now, but she toes out just a little bit. But I don't think it's anything to worry about. But maybe like this fall, sometime we'll have you look at it.
Okay.
Actually, I was looking yesterday, and her left one's pretty good. Maybe I'm confused. Either right or left. I think her right one toes out more than her left one. But the one's corrected a lot just since we, got her here and all back here running around just throwing. So,
Yeah.
I have to work out some arrangement. Figure out what your day rate is and send you to Silver City like in 2 months, 2.5 months. assuming Jeremy can catch up to Country Girl, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah. Man, just drive over and visit with him. Probably be a better thing to do. Just go visit.
What's that?
Let's go visit Jeremy.
Tell you what, it is a nice morning though. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it is.
Going just your family, your other family's going.
We're taking the Boost. He's my first counselor.
Okay.
His little youngest girl, she's 7. She broke her arm the other night. She fell out of her bed.
That's a bummer deal. Sometimes I watch these, Sydney, and the music, and sometimes you're talking, so if I talk, I'm messing up.
Oh, no,
okay.
please talk.
I don't want to, like, if you're like trying to, you know, have Jason say something, I don't want to be yapping about, I don't know, the price of rice in China.
No, you're good.
How'd you sleep last night, Dad? Did you?
So this shoe came off. Kind of busted up right there, but it's fixable for sure. These guys have been on a pasture in Taylor for, how long have they been out there? 2 or 3 months?
A couple months, yeah.
Yeah, so they've just been turned out on a few acres. My dad is just telling me that, so here in Arizona we got a news station called Channel 12, and one of their news anchors was a lady named Janine Ford for a long time. She's kind of famous, and she moved up here to the White Mountains. But she stopped by the pasture the other day and told them these are the best looking horses she's seen on the whole White Mountains. So that's kind of a compliment.
Maybe she's only seen 2 horses.
Yeah, she may have. Anyway, they're pretty nice horses. These mares of Justin's and his foals. See, I didn't have to trim anything off that side because it's pretty worn off. And this side, it was higher, you know, it wasn't worn down. This is busted off pretty good right there. We can get a shoe on there.
What day were they born?
February 6th.
6th.
Yep.
So today's the 5th.
Today's the 5th.
So the one day have been
5 months. Yep. February 6th, I was traveling somewhere.
Yeah, it helps quite a bit. I like it. I used to wear a back brace like you got on, but it kind of constricts you.
what Dr. Mahoney asked him for a rack race to help. He said, "Now, assistant come in there to this rack race and try it out. Let's take this and try it." So I tried it. I got a lecture from my good wife and my son. So now I'm trying it more often.
Well, I tell you, 'cause I tried it twice. Like with Dad, it's like anything. You can't put it on for 5 minutes and say I tried it. You got to put it like for an hour, and then tomorrow put it on for an hour. The next day, then maybe at some point I put it on.
Right. Frank White seen how great of a racehorse this is. You run in California, Los Alamitos are horse for career. You run out $32,000.
think it's close to 35.
35. I don't know all the details.
Actually, I don't know the details either. All I know is she never won a race, but that's okay. Two-time stakes place, the one girl. Yeah, two-time stakes place.
Stakes race. That's not too shabby.
Third in a restricted grade 3 and second in an open, whatever that one was. I guess it's restricted too, because it's Intermountain horses only. But you kind of outperformed yourself, huh? Just didn't have that extra gear, did you? Nope.
She's so pretty. He's definitely a babe.
Yeah. They're trying to figure out what colors these babies are.
Oh.
Country girls is a bay, but I get they're both. I put them both as bay, but
Yeah.
I can't decide on this one. Jake sounds good.
Yes.
You guess. I said Jake sounds good. Oh, what's the month? He's coming about a year pretty soon, isn't he?
Yeah, the end of this month will be a year.
Yeah. Crazy.
So, hopefully, I think they're going to make him a trainer in a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay, good. So I hope you're ready for it or whatever. Well, yeah, I don't. I say from when I read his letters, I figure that sounds pretty good. That's.
He's doing pretty good. He's been with 2 zone leaders for the last 3 months.
Yeah.
I think he's ready to be done being with them.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like the third wheel type guy.
Yeah.
He got a call. Yesterday was their P day,
Oh, okay.
and so I got to talk to him. And he sounded like he's having a fun day.
Sounds like he's what?
Was having a fun day yesterday.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good. It's about like the 1 month a year it doesn't rain every day up there. Maybe if he gets a good break.
Yeah, he said it's supposed to. Yesterday was supposed to be the end of the rainy season, start to end of the rainy season, till October.
Yeah, well, that's good.
He sure hopes that's what happens.
Yeah. You have a place figured out to live already, Sydney, up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back where you were? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
It was
was.
just like, it was a house, right? Just,
Mhm.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good life. I told Cassie the other day, I've been way too nice. I'll give you 1 more year. He's just kind of a nice guy, but after that year, I'm kicking you out whether you want to be out or not. He'll graduate in May.
Oh, that's awesome. What is he gonna
He's going
graduate?
into accounting.
Oh, good for him.
Don't know if he ever get a job or not. He's going into accounting.
His number. My mom's got his name.
How? I have no idea.
Go to Baldy. Go
does on the video when Jason Ferry or when you're not around?
My mom. Then she sends it to
She
me.
sends you and you do all the editing.
Yeah.
Dang, when we win a big stakes race, I'll send you a video. Hey Jason, quit talking, get to it. We got things to do, right?
Yeah.
Says that?
I asked who films when Sydney's not around. She said her mom does. And Jason said that Sydney's a little more patient than Becky. Becky sometimes says it takes too long.
You got to have all
I can understand that.
Guy that does it,
How about the Bala kid? He don't, does he?
I have no idea. The only one that I ever heard talk about him was Tyler Flake. So I don't know
Who?
Tyler Flake, what he does.
Then there's Sean Stratton's kid. Stetson.
Sean Palmer.
Yeah, he shoots horses and trains horses.
That's what I heard.
He trains them like.
That's where Janine Ford's thing.
All right, see, we got to rope fit that and then get some good nails in there. You can kind of see through that nail hole. I've got to make that, straighten that branch out to make it fit. So we'll do that and then come back and burn it again. So we're going to go check her out when we get done. Girlfriend, she's limping on her right, one of her feet.
You ready to go to the lake? Yes. Yes. You're primed and ready to go.
Okay, so we see we got a little bit closer there.
Get the,
I need to still narrow it right here on this inside so I can drive some nails, but we're about right. Most of that hoof all's busted out, and so I got to be pretty careful or I'll get some blood when I drive those nails, so we'll see what happens.
You go catch that baby in that pit. What's that?
guys,
That's what I thought. She's been handled. This one's been handled a little more than that one, just because that she wasn't handled near as much as the other one. I mean, he graduates in May, but Costner doesn't graduate.
you give her 7 weight today?
Oh, okay. I mean, I do a little bit of that work, but not much.
Want a chair, guy?
I'm okay.
You all right, huh?
What do you like, Bo? Like, are you when you go to the lake, do you like to surf or to wakeboard or to ski or just to hang out or
I like to kneeboard.
kneeboard?
Yeah.
I used to ski a lot. Last time I went skiing, I could hardly get up. So that's been like 5 years ago, maybe longer. So I'm pretty much retired. I figured I must be getting too old to do it.
Really?
What's that?
You just don't pop out of the water?
No, it's called 5 feet swim. I get hold of the rope. Like, man, it just feels out of sort. I'm like, I just don't feel. I feel something's missing. Anyway, long story short, they take off, and I kind of, I just let go of the rope like that. Anyway, so they hit it again. I get up and I'm skiing. Like, man, I've never felt so uncoordinated in my entire life. I put my left foot forward. I always ski with my right foot forward, and it's been so long I forgot which one I went forward.
Oh.
So I ski around while my left foot forward, trying to, like, I was trying to, when I got my one, I'm like, if I was on a skateboard, I'd go like this and push with this foot. I'm like, I'll put my left foot forward, right? Anyway, forth, throwing a rooster tail, coming across. Like, man, talk about decline in a hurry.
Did 180.
No, I didn't do a 180.
All of his patience was good as Delilah Rose. He'd have a restful, enjoyable day.
Well, that's true. I've seen her act kind of knuckleheadish before too. She's doing good today.
Yeah, she is.
She's performing pretty good today. You been running barrels at all?
Yeah.
They're good horses.
They are.
Plus they got some speed.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I bet your work's busy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we can nail that up, but I got to
I had a horse named Peekaboo Pie.
Uh-huh.
do a little work back here
$18,000 and
on this hill.
the trainer wanted line, wanted him for a rope horse. You took him and he won a couple saddles on him and all kinds of stuff.
Hey, Mom.
4 years of running at the track.
How are you? How are you?
We got the next YouTube video. Well, it was the next one. We're getting a YouTube video filmed for Jason the Furrier.
Oh.
Sydney's over there. Yeah.
Oh.
Lindsay's
Let me straighten that out a little bit.
down the road to the lake, so come here to help him.
You already got one on?
Yeah.
Well,
Try to get on my good side, right?
see, let's see if you get this shoe on. She busted up her hoof pretty good here.
Been here ever since the funeral?
Yeah.
Oh, how lucky.
Yeah.
A whole week's off or more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got to bring that out a little bit.
Sales meeting in St. Louis, I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
They didn't know that. But as soon as grandpa had his heart attack, I called up and said, hey, my dad had a heart attack. I got to go down to Arizona to take care of him. Like, okay, no questions asked. I got out of that meeting, it was perfect. Oh, you don't need to have a heart attack.
Well, I hope I don't.
Okay, so you can see how this is kind of misshaped too, the outside of that.
Man, they're everywhere today.
And we got it broken up here, so let's see how we do with getting the shoe on here.
This girl just sitting there waiting for her turn.
Yeah.
Hopefully she stays right there until it's her turn. That'd be great. I went to pick them up, gather them up the other day, and I caught Delilah, put them in the trailer. They didn't follow real good. They start running around. Anyway, finally got in the trailer. Before that, I not chase her, but she had nothing anything to do with getting an halter on. I went back to pick up. She walked right up to me and stood there and just didn't even move. Like that stupid boy.
Come up, put her nose on his shoulder and says, put the halter on.
All right, so if we get in the sensitive tissue, she's gonna let me know right away. That one's okay. Can you kind of see right there that nail? My head's in the way, but see how it's busted out? So let's try one more. Let's try this heel nail and see if we can get it to work. I think that one's going to be fine. So we got 3 on each side. So, this mare here, my dad was telling us earlier, I don't know if you heard that, but she is a 2 and 3 year old. She was on the track in Los Alamitos, California. She never did win a race, but she got a lot of seconds and some thirds. She ran out $35,000 in 2 years, so that's pretty good for not winning a race. She's a nice mare. She said she placed in a couple of stakes races over there. This foal, we're going to show you her baby here in a minute. It's her first foal. Both these babies here are 5 months old. They're born on the same day back in February, so we'll show both of them to you also. Several years ago, Justin bought this mare's mom and her, and then she was bred back to another horse. She was pregnant, and that horse is 4, and his name's Freight Train Stu. He's in Ruidoso, New Mexico right now on the track. He's won over $70,000 or close to $70,000 in his lifetime racing. He's a pretty fast horse.
He won the Turf Paradise Derby last year. That horse did. Freight Train Stu. So.
Yeah, when was it, April or March?
April last year.
Last April, he won the Turf Paradise Derby, which paid over $35,000 to win that. Okay, let's do this hind foot. These flies are liking her back here.
You want some fly spray?
I think we're okay.
Okay. There, you bring it out. It'll be fine then. Actually, bring 2 just so far. But we'll bring 2. I mean, it won't get. It's okay to be out. We don't know. You don't even bring the eyes and like that. We'll see how we feel. What time you guys headed out? Is it official go time? 11 o'clock? Do you have any more appointments after this one, Jason?
No. And our friends that going with us, their daughter broke her arm, so they're not leaving till like 2 or 3, so we don't have to really.
Who's going with him?
His first counselor.
Oh, you don't like to go to a
Party, man. He's always got some big adventure plan, man. Every time you turn around, he's going on an adventure.
He rode the Pony Express with me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he loved it. 7-7.
Good.
Last Saturday night, so when he lived up in Springville, he used to ride bulls when he was younger.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. So last Saturday night, he rode a bull at the rodeo.
How old is he?
40.
Oh, did he make it?
He stayed on about 4 seconds.
Oh, okay.
About as long as anyone else. Told me he hadn't been on a bull for 15 years.
Yeah, I would imagine. That's still risky when you're 40 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't recover quite as easy when you're 24 versus 40.
Yeah.
And even worse when you're 50.
So this foot, it turns out it's crooked on this outside. So you can see here too, we trimmed all this outside. We didn't have to trim any inside off because it wears the inside off just when she walks around. So that's kind of why that looks like that.
That's the difference between Jason and the track farrier.
Yeah, what?
The track farrier,
Yeah.
you just grab the horse and trim everything the same and just slap the shoe on the collar. So they don't really, I don't think they pay any attention to the contour of the foot or the hoof or anything.
They don't have a Ford there.
Well, I don't know if they have a forge or not,
They
but
just have one of those small jacks, don't they?
yeah, I think they go and they try to level off the foot and put it, they don't look at the hoof and see if the hoof is good.
You can kind of see that. See how that, so from the fetlock, how it goes down to the pastern and turns out. It'll never bother this horse, but He's definitely got a crooked hind leg.
And Bill. Same thing.